So happy Thursday, everyone. Super late kind of a review. It's been a long time since release. February 15, on same time as Far Cry New Dawn. Metro Exodus. What do I think of it? Rent or buy? I'll be honest. First try, the first 2 hours, I'm like, man, I'm not going to finish this game. I'm just going to put it aside and put it on the library and put it on the shelf. Never touch it again. Then somehow the game grasped me and I want to get better at it, learn more of it. It's a first time experience for me in my whole game library. I never experienced anything like it. It's a game that gets better over time. I never really felt anything like it. The game actually, the more you play, the more it gets better. It teaches you to be persistent in life, which I'm not for many games. I know I finished pretty much all my titles, but this one I was actually willing to drop. And if I would have dropped it 2 hours in, I would have missed out the time of my life. Sorry, but I'm still having the time of my life. 12, 13 hours in, I think, each videos I made. I didn't upload everything. I got like 7, 8 videos, 2 hours each. I've inputted lots of hours. It's a survival, can't say horror, it's a survival nuclear. I know post-nuclear stuff, there's all these games coming out and they want to be, I think Metro was one of the first franchise to do this, and it's actually set in Russia with all nuclear explosions based on best-selling novels also. And you're just walking around trying to survive. When you first start the game, you're like in this world and you're not really caring for it. You actually leave finally the tunnels of Metro, and it's this cold, watery world, kind of boring. And I'm like, man, what is this? What is it? And the enemies are pretty much the same. You got those giant crabs. I'm like, oh man, they gotta diversify the enemies. But man, was I wrong. There's so many different enemies in this game and so many different creatures. Remember when I did that post over the unboxing? When you meet the giant nuclear bear? Best boss battle ever made in life in 2016. Wow. I'm just saying, did I spoil something? Eventually, you have some open worlds. You're off the Metro, like I said. You're stealing this train with your crew, and you're going across a nuclear destroyed Russia, but which is on the brink of getting back to its natural habitat after a couple of years. It's kind of cool. They can actually now breed outside. You don't have the mask wearing thing all the time. And did I learn to craft my stuff to survive? Because you could get stuck at some place, and you have to wash your weapons also. I was like, man, so pissed off about this, but it's kind of put a realistic survival point to the game. You're washing your weapons, because eventually when you shoot too much, they get overheated, they get dirty, they get stuck up in a battle, and you look stupid and you can die. The game is tough. I don't know why people are saying, I'm playing on normal mode. People are saying the NPC is stupid and everything. Some parts, yes, but I think it's very smart most of the time and really tough, because eventually you fight humans, right? And it's so much awesome, especially when you go in that cannibal bunker thing. One mission, some of the mission you're stuck in a line to go through, you know, kind of a la Call of Duty, but not really, I'm just saying. But you got the first open world, then after that you go in the bunker, then after that you go in the desert. The desert was like, I didn't like it that much. But that watery wasteland, like total water when you fight the Baron, wow, that was epic. But then after that, like I said, the more you play, the more the game gets better. And it's a game stuck inside different games. Like, it feels like you're playing totally different games. Because when you get to the forest section of the game, you're like, my gosh, what a revelation. Like, it gets better and better. Because you lose all your weapons. I know. I'm like, man, I lost all my weapons, all my craft, all my stuff. Eventually, you lose everything. And you have to restart. And like, oh my gosh. And you're stuck in the forest world. Everybody's got like bow and arrows. And eventually, you kill people with guns. Then you over-dominate all these villages with bow and arrows. Super funny. really fun. And at one part, you got a whole camp of mercenaries. I think it's gameplay part 7. I took down the whole village with that bow and arrow. I'm like, wow, I'm in heaven. This is so much fun. And you could stealth kill your way all the way through. If you want to have fun stealth killing stuff, this game has, you have to stealth kill. Because at some part, it's impossible. You have to kill half of the army before you go running and gunning. Stealth kill, masterpiece, super much fun. But you can go running and gunning also. But you can craft your guns the best as you can. You have to pick up pieces, dismantle. The looting part though, I wish you could just pick up everything. You have to dismantle the guy's gun when you kill them, or pick it up, or you have to loot and you have to craft a lot. But I'm surprised to say that don't stop at the first 4 hours. Keep on going. If you think it's boring, it gets better and better and better and better. The more you play, the better the game gets. I know it's kind of stupid. I never felt anything like it. And for it, I think I'm gonna want to be one of my game of the years of 2019. I really love it. I don't want to finish it yet. I'm 15 hours in. People have been telling me you got to input 40 hours to completely fill up everything and do every single mission, side missions and stuff. Because you get rewarded really, really good. You know, like side missions in gaming, like, oh man, what was the point? And this one, side missions, man, they give you night vision, they give you bigger backpacks, more guns, better weapons. You got to do some of the side missions. And there's not a lot of them, but explore totally the map and do everything. But first and foremost, don't forget to pick up every single piece of crap, because you need to craft bullets. You always run out of bullets. You can't really... You can melee, but in stealth mode, you gotta craft bullets, gotta craft weapons. Wash your guns. Make sure you make those air pellets, the filters for your gas mask. Eventually, you run out of those, you're stuck, you can die. There's a lot of survival facts in it, but it's my favorite by far. Best in the series. Now I'm just gonna upload a bunch of gameplay for it. Really, it's a masterpiece. Hidden. I don't know. I don't get people hating on it. Maybe they played an hour or two. Surpass the 2-3 hours in, and then the game will just embrace your soul and say, there you go, you waited long enough, we're rewarding you. These guys really did a masterpiece. Honestly. I'm happy I listened to my real life brother for telling me to get this game. I would have missed out. I wasn't gonna buy it. I had nothing like deep to play this week, but I'm really glad I got the week off to finish this. And I got until tonight or tomorrow, because there's more games coming out on Friday. So don't forget to thumbs up the video, send all the love as always, support and love the channel. What a masterpiece. What a masterpiece. You have to go try it out. It's a definitely must buy, must own survival. I wouldn't say horror, but survival game masterpiece. Have a good one, and I'll see you all tomorrow.